We're back with another Rangers transfer fed, but we will be discussing something else to kick off the fed because over the night into Christmas Eve, I think it would have been epic. Well, still epic for a while, like, but if we went from Christmas Eve to Christmas night and I got 5,000 subs, but as you see, guys, 5,000 subs. I checked it earlier, 5,002. Two subs. Thank you so much. It's been an epic journey, and we're going to constantly build towards higher numbers. That higher ground, as the Red Hot Chili Pepper said, but I can't show more appreciation. It's great. Thank you so much. Not going to greet about it. We're going to continue the grind. We're going to get stuck in, make more feds, make more money, and have some more banter. But in terms of the Rangers transfer news, we have got Celtic and Rangers. I mean, I had to click on this because it was like the only bit of news and it's included Celtic, so doesn't really have too much of a big deal. But it's almost Christmas, and it says here Rangers are keen to keep a veteran midfielder at the club, according to reports. Later, don't give a shit about that stuff, brother. And it says here that it is Michael Beale is keen to keep Scott Arfield at Ibrox. The 34-year-old deal at Rangers expires in the summer. I just don't get Rangers at the minute. Like, why didn't Lowry get a game? Like, why didn't he get a game against? Like, why doesn't he come on? I don't understand it. I really don't. Arfield, he's like a super sub. I've said this. Loads of people say it, it's not just me. He's the definition of a super sub at Rangers. He really is. And here we are with him starting a game, and like you wouldn't even think he was playing as this wee fud is in the bottom right hand corner. Fuck him. So it is a wee bit soul destroying the right word. It's like almost like a waste starting him. I'm not saying you can never start Scott Arfield, but there's just some players that are much better to bring off the bench. And I would feel like, like the likes of Scott Wright and Sakala are kind of like that, but I do think Sakala's done pretty well recently starting all his games, so I'm not going to bury him too much. But with Scott Wright, even when Scott Wright comes off the bench, I'm not particularly impressed about it, so I can't sit here and lie and say, oh, Scott Wright, super sub, big match John. No, he's wee match Scott. He's shit. He belongs in the wee matches. He doesn't even belong at Rangers. But you know what? He tries his best. He did that wee Christmas advert where he was with John Cena standing like that. So for now, Scotty to righty, you're no bad with me, son. And into the final bit of today's news, he came out and said this after the game. Michael Beale says James Tavernier is going to be looking over his shoulder because he says he had to give youngster Adam Devine something of a halftime pep talk at Ross County last night. And you know what? It has to be said, when we look bad defensively, normally Tavernier is at the heart of it. Now, I know you could say James Sands, but let's be real, right? Tav defensively has never been good. He's been like decent to a level of his goals and assists and his input on the game, and he's the captain, warrant a place in the team. But and he is playing injured, isn't he? Like, so I mean, there is that level to it, but he's been shite defensively for most of his career at Rangers. It's the fact he's a goal scorer. He's such a creative player. In my opinion, he should be a right midfielder. Tavernier is essentially the right midfielder that Rangers have been missing, but we've been playing him right back since he fucking joined. In my opinion, now as great as the 16 million that it could rise to for Nathan Patterson looks, how much better would it be if we were playing Tavernier right mid and Nathan Patterson right back? You do the math, folks. I think that would be a fucking belter of a decision. I think we did it in one game under Gerrard, but that was it. Not an awful lot. Was it under Gerrard or was it under Gio? Pretty sure it was under Gerrard. Pretty sure it was actually... Was it... Did we do it? No, was it 2 seasons ago in the Europa League in like the last 32? It might have been. It might have been actually. But anyway, guys, leave your thoughts down below. And until next time, that'll do it for this wee video. Peace.